Now, hotel occupancy in Europe hit 77% in August, marking a more than 2% rise from last year. That's according to research compiled by STR Global. Now, this happening as industry representatives and CEOs, they meet in London at the Hot E Hotel Investment Conference to discuss future investment opportunities in Europe. Now, I attended the conference earlier on this morning and moderated a panel centered on hotel industry disruptors. And with me here in the studio is one of those disruptors. Kike Sarasola is president and CEO of B-Mate Hotels. Welcome, Kike.
Thank you.
First of all, talk to me about what exactly it is that you do. Our panel was about disrupting in the industry, in the hotel industry, which can be seen as being quite conservative. And you run both B-Mate and Roommate hotels. So talk to me a little bit about what it is that you do.
Well, I'm both sides. No, right now, there's a big debate on whether their apartments should be regulated one way or the other, and the hoteliers are like there's a big turmoil. No, today in our panel was Chip Conley, who was the third person in Airbnb, which is a fantastic company, and it actually happened when I was talking to an association of hotels, and they wanted me to sort of lead a strike against that American company that was going to come and invade us. And I did a study, and they weren't going to invade us. They're already here. This interchanging of apartments and being able to use somebody else's house has been here forever. The only thing is that this great company, Airbnb, has managed to technology-wise put everything affordable and available for everybody. No? So then I said, okay, what can I do? I mean, they're already here. Instead of trying to fight them, well, let's see if I can do something better. So what I did was I came up with an idea by using my hotel as platforms in the center of the cities. I use 500 apartments around my hotels, and I give them services that I would need when I would go to an apartment. I don't use those other platforms because maybe I want my apartment to be cleaned, or I need a nanny for my young daughter, or I want some other kind of services. So I found that there was an average of maybe 33-year-olds or younger who use those platforms, and over 33, we need more services. So we created this platform, technological platform called B-Mate, which we do is we give rental apartments with hotel services.
And as we spoke about on the panel, I mean, isn't this a headache to manage? If everybody wants, I want special food for my dog, and somebody else, they want, I don't know, made-to-fit clothing delivered every morning, or what have you. I mean, how specific, how bespoke is this?
Well, for example, in B-Mate, we give a City Mate, we call it, which is, let's say, a butler service, concierge service 24 hours a day. They have also all the facilities in our hotels, which are always nearby the apartments. So at the end, I already have the infrastructure, so but you're saying it's a headache. It's my job. I mean, when I have a hotel, I know how to cater to my clients. I like to think what they might need. So for us, it's not that difficult. I think it was a niche that we found, and I'm very happy.
But so your clients here are not the tourists visiting the city, but the residents living in the city, and you're providing?
No. It's at the end of the day, we're fighting for the same kind of client, the hotels and the hoteliers, no? And
why would I use this service rather than to go to Airbnb?
That's a very good question. Basically, because I give you more services, and you have a safety net, and also because in my platform I choose the 500 apartments that I'm going to let be part of my platform. Other platforms let anybody put their apartments up. I sort of vet them, I look at them, I take the pictures myself and my team. So when I tell you these 500 apartments in this city, in Madrid, in Florence, in Amsterdam, we're in 10 cities right now, they exist and they are good, I vouch for them. So I give you a guarantee stamp. No, I don't know how you call that in English. A guarantee stamp.
And what's then my incentive to provide my apartment to you rather than to Airbnb?
Well, I think at the end of the day, where everybody's there, I would say against, which I think is a fantastic company, my clients are older clients. They need more services. They're going to demand cleaning. They're going to demand. So I like to think that they're going to take more care of the apartment, because also that first thing, they're going to take more care of the apartment, and you also have a backup, a safety net, which is the hotel. If something goes wrong in the apartment, I take you to my hotels. Let's say there's no hot water, for instance. Well, listen, come to my hotels, I will take care of you. It's really a safety net. No, it's mentally, that we're there backing you up.
As we spoke about on the panel as well, how do you ensure, as a disruptor of the traditional hotel industry, how do you ensure that you become a permanent disruptor, a permanent fixture?
I don't know. I think it's just each time you do something. In my business, and when I started with the hotels, they said the same thing. And I said today in a panel something that many people liked. I hate, for example, breakfast to finish at 10 in the morning or 9:30. In my hotels, it's until 12. So these little disruptive things make you be on the top of the curve. No, I think right now I saw a trend. I took it, and now you have seen Hyatt did an agreement with One Fine Stay. So I think that's the future. It's here to stay, and I think we're getting the.
All my producers in my ear, they were clapping. They all hate that breakfast finishes early. So you got fans.
Oh, I have many more of those.
And you were in the Olympics.
I've competed in 3 Olympics. I've been 5-time Spanish champion, and I competed in this famous competition here in England called Badminton Horse Trials, and I finished a clear round. So it was. I've been my Olympic. That's why I know so much about hotels. I've lived all my life in hotels.
Yeah, that comes in handy,
yes.
right? And the discipline of being a sportsman as well.
Good.
So, yeah,
very good.
Kike, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. Kike Sarasola, President and CEO of Roommate Hotels and B-Mate Apartments as well. Thank you.